Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's DLloyd. So, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they had their first preseason game over the weekend without Jimmy Butler. Of course, Derrick Rose stepped in and looked very, very good, I might add. But Jimmy Butler is still technically a member of the Minnesota Timberwolves because not only is he not playing, but he's also yet to be traded by the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have not accepted an offer. From what we're still hearing, their asking price is still extremely way too high. With that said, it looks like, according to The Athletic, Jimmy Butler is now skeptical that the Minnesota Timberwolves are actually even trying to trade him at all. And if you've been following my videos, been following what I've been saying about this, I've been saying all along that I don't believe Tom Thibodeau actually wants to trade Jimmy Butler. He's trying to prolong this as long as possible. Some people are even saying that he is even willing to get fired before he trades away Jimmy Butler. Now, that is definitely to the extreme of it, but you do know Scott Layton, Tom Thibodeau, they're trying to keep a contender. The only reason Thibodeau is still coaching is because he wants to coach a contending team. They believe Jimmy Butler is a huge reason why the Minnesota Timberwolves are a team that made the playoffs last season, and they think that if they lose Jimmy Butler, they need to get quality players back. The only problem is it's going to be tough to get quality players that have decent contracts. Maybe you could get one from a team that's trying to offload some extra money, some extra deals. Maybe then you could probably get a quality player. But even that is going to be tough at this point because regardless of what's going on, Jimmy Butler is still a rental. You can have an idea maybe he wants to stay long term, but you don't know until he decides to actually sign. Yes, it has paid off in the past with Paul George. We have yet to see the results with Kawhi Leonard and whether or not he will stay in Toronto. So trading away established players definitely going to be tough. I think the best value you could get for Jimmy Butler are draft picks and maybe young guys who you see potential in that hasn't quite lived up to potential on the court. I think that's the best offer the Timberwolves could possibly get at this point. But I'm not the only one. I know a lot of you guys feel the same way now. And now Jimmy Butler also feeling the same way, that he's not even sure the Timberwolves are actually trying to trade him. Now, the owner of the Timberwolves, he wants Jimmy Butler gone. Of course, Karl-Anthony Towns, he wants Jimmy Butler gone. The only reason he signed his extension was under the belief that Jimmy Butler will be gone. That's the reason why he was holding off to begin with, because he does not want to be on the same team as Jimmy Butler. You know, Andrew Wiggins at this point, he doesn't want to play with Jimmy Butler either. So you have to trade him because you can't bring him back into that locker room. It's definitely going to be a toxic environment if the Timberwolves bring him back. Even though Thibodeau wants him to come back desperately, it is not a good decision to bring him back in the locker room. At this point, you just need to take the best offer available or just risk allowing Jimmy Butler not to play at all. But you can't bring him back in the locker room no matter how much you want him to come back. But you guys let me know, as of right now, how do you guys think this situation is going to play out? Every team looks like they are either giving their final offer or they're getting fed up with dealing with Minnesota because right now, everything they're trying to do is unreasonable to other teams. Of course, nobody is trying to give up a player like a Ben Simmons for Jimmy Butler. So it's definitely going to be tough, but you guys let me know how you guys think this will play out. I still expect Jimmy Butler to be traded at some point this week, hopefully sooner rather than later. But of course, we'll see how everything plays out. You guys let me know, though, how you guys feel about this entire situation in the comment section below. It's your boy DLloyd. Let me see y'all next time. Peace.